Here's a story about the time that Warped Tour scammed me. Okay, so this is back in like 2012 or 2013. There was a thing called the Ernie Ball Battle of the Bands, where basically it was an online competition and the top 3 bands would get to play a spot at Warped Tour. Amazing. It's always been a dream of mine to play Warped Tour ever since I was like 12 years old back in the early 2000s. So at the time, I was in a band that had a pretty loyal fan base, and they were very aggressive about voting for us and making sure that we were up in the top. And when it came down to the actual final minutes of the competition, we were in the 3rd place. I know because I was sitting there like refreshing constantly to make sure, and lo and behold, the contest ended and we were the 3rd place band. Interestingly, the band that won 1st place was the old band of Story Untold, Am I Sick or something like that. Flash forward to closer to the actual day, and we tried reaching out to Warped Tour and Ernie Ball, and nothing. Radio silence. And then they finally announced the actual bands that are playing, and the band that was in 4th place got put in our position. We made kind of like weird horror punk, so I get that maybe it was like a little too out there for them, but it definitely was a big hit not being able to have the opportunity to play Warped Tour after all these years of trying and like technically like finally making it. I'm glad to see that the Ernie Ball Battle of the Bands is back and that they're giving bands opportunities to be on the show again. And I don't really hold any ill will towards them. I've since done like a small collaboration with Ernie Ball, and yeah, how can you ever be mad at Vans, really? But yeah, I definitely am bummed that I never got the opportunity to play, and that's the story of the time that I almost got to play Warped Tour, but didn't because my music is too weird.